Alrighty. Whew. It's been a really long weekend of eating, mostly. I'm back in it now, though. I guess the last time I streamed was like Tuesday, and it's just been it's been really busy. So hello everybody. I got a new emote. It's pretty cool. I figured that, well, since we're losing the or since the merit badges are going to be merged anyways into Gilda, I don't really need Gilda. Let's just spend a whole bunch of them and get this frickin' thing. My god, it's so amazing. So I got this thing. Anyways, hello. I'm streaming incredibly early today, as opposed to like my regular afternoon time. I'm kind of curious to see how many viewers we're going to get, how that goes. I'm actually finding that people in chat right now are actually up for SERP quite nicely, but I don't want to go to SERP. Although I could, I guess. Because I don't really know what to do in the morning. I know that in the morning the arena is a little bit more active because there's just different people that are in there. So we'll try that. We'll see what we can get out of the arenas today. Also, since it's double honor, I assume that the arenas are a little bit more active. They seem to have been in the past. However, since I'm just kind of practicing with a new build constantly, I'm constantly changing out my build, I've been losing a lot, which is fine, and that's expected, because I have to get used to it. Spent some time dueling with Lancet a little bit, that let me kind of find some better path, and I'm a little bit more comfortable with my current build. Kind of hilariously, I'm using forward drop back, which is why the title of the stream is I drop forwards. So that's cool. I've been messing around with that a little bit, especially with the combination of Sun to Earth. So now I don't have to bell into people at the beginning. It's a little bit wackier because there's less distance covered by the forward drop back, but you actually go up higher. You actually go up high enough that you can even get over some walls, like in Halcyona. Or like the walls in Marianople, I don't know. But anyways, so that's kind of cool. But I've been messing around a little bit with that, and like I could still do this, for example. So I could still do the drop back bell. It's just a little bit different now. So it's been kind of interesting. So otherwise, other than that, yeah, I've had Thanksgiving. I've been very, very busy the past few days, as anybody can imagine. And I would just be getting back to the regular scheduled streams, you know, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 8 p.m. Central. I usually do it a little bit earlier, like 7, because I like to get Miss Mero in there, but that'll be the plan for this week, just like normal. As far as I'm aware, I don't have any plans for this week that'll take up those times. Yeah, I don't think so. But we're getting into December. That just means that, you know, I've got a lot of stuff going on. So we'll see. December's always a tough month just because there's so many things happening almost every single weekend, but we'll see how much of that actually intrudes on the streams. However, since I've gotten more comfortable with streaming outside of the scheduled times, and again, I highly encourage following so that you guys can see those, I think it's fine. I'll just start streaming at random times, and that'll be it. I might get less viewers because they're not scheduled streams. And, you know, I'm kind of experimenting with times such as this one right now, where a lot of people on the West Coast might still be sleeping on a Sunday. But, you know, well, whatever. We're seeing how it goes. Why not? And it's just fun for me to stream and talk and do stuff and all that good stuff. Still not convinced that I should be doing YouTube videos of clips, even though people really did seem to enjoy those. I would rather encourage people to just look through the VODs as opposed to me having to sit there for hours making all those clips, and then it's, you know, that's time I could be streaming or doing something else. So that's just kind of my opinion on it. I like streaming. I like, you know, talking and interacting with the audience live, but I know a lot of people can't do that due to time zones and such. So maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll get a whole bunch more EU people watching the stream this time and whatnot. So cool. Let's get into arenas then. So we'll start off with, I actually kind of want to do Gladiator Arena a bit more because I need to practice with my crit in combination with some of these new different moves. I've been practicing a lot on mobs and a bit in PvP. A lot in PvP, to be honest, in 1v1s mostly. But as comfortable as I am with some of the moves, it really does come down to actually fighting other people and using those moves correctly based on what my opponent does, right? If they sleep me, I don't get a chance to do very much. So I have to play around with these a little bit differently, especially since I'm using the Hop Overwhelm. that in itself is hilarious. However, I actually can make it work quite well with Bell. So I've been messing around a little bit with skills here, with all my executioner skills and ancestral skills as well. So we'll see how this goes. But first up, what do we got? We've got an Argent Holiday. Probably won't be able to do that much against him. He is an Argent, but we'll see. He's a pretty good player. He's also using his pet, so that kind of sucks, actually. So I'll use my pet. I have to. There's no other choice. Alright, now let's just go and be super aggressive, because this build is all about being super aggressive. Okay, he slept that. Oh. Ooh, we both actually impaled each other. Managed to get that off. Ooh, didn't get... Oh, no. Oh, god damn it. Shit. No! Come on. God damn it, his healing is just too much for me. His healing is too much for me, unfortunately. Okay, he's shackled, but it doesn't matter. He managed to attack me after a shackle. Wow. God damn it, he had to heal to full twice in order to actually do that, and I didn't heal at all with anything, even with potions during the SERP proc. God damn it, though. He healed himself to full, so I literally did about 60 to 70,000 damage to him in that time frame, but my god. Okay. Not much else I can do. He might be using his pet again. He probably will, so let me get out mine. Man. Okay, he's stealthed. Or, not, sorry. He's silenced, not stealthed. Ugh. It's actually really hard to do this. I have to focus a lot in order to actually make this work, but that time I just managed to CC him properly. Okay, I don't think he's using his pet this time. Maybe it died, I'm not even sure. I didn't use it last time. Should I just be using my pet anyways? I'm not really sure. Okay. Nope! Okay. I managed to catch him that time. But again, I was using silence in order to keep him from actually doing anything. He's not using liberation, oddly enough. Liberation is like the most powerful thing as an Argent, and that's kind of what's letting me win, is that he's not using liberation for that. He stopped using his pet too. He's very he uses his pet almost every single time, so I'm not sure why he didn't pop it those second couple of rounds. I was expecting a sneaky pet to just pop out of like right before the battle started so that he didn't think that I was going to cast mine, but he didn't, whatever. That's fine. It is slightly more fun to fight that. The first round was really good, so I'm going to keep trying to fight up against him. Easy H, yep, I am playing Executioner, that is correct. I'm back to my original build that I was playing for like 2.5 years, and now I'm playing with it with Ancestral skills, so I've been messing around a little bit, and just getting used to all the different things I can do as an Executioner, with builds based around... I didn't even use Summon Crows at all during those fights. I gotta get better with using that, because that's a really powerful skill. Not only that, but I think you can actually... Can you miss... If you don't have accuracy on healing or magic, can you miss healing? Is there an accuracy in healing? I don't think so. Yeah, never mind. That'd be cool though if you can like miss a heal. I feel like that should be possible. Alright. So same guy. He can still teleport. I actually kind of want him to teleport at me so that he doesn't have it for later. I really want him to just use his teleport right now. Okay, he's not. Okay, he's silenced. Oh no! Wait! No! Okay, okay. The silence went right through the end of his immunity there. But now he doesn't have the immunity to cover him either. Ugh, that's tough. Do I use an Obsidian? I don't actually use any magic attacks at all. I'm using a regular Endless Thirst. I'm a complete crit build as usual. However, I am playing around just using them for CC as utilities. So everything in Occultism is for utility, including the Abyssal skills, which I haven't really gotten much use of. I haven't been using Crippling Mire very much, but it's just what I've been doing for so long, so I'm used to it. Alright, cast Health Lift, that's fine. I really want him to teleport into me, though. He might not do it. Okay, he just wasted that. He might come out of it, though, to attack me. Yep, there we go. Okay, he missed the original thing there. No! Oh, that actually hurt. Okay, he's shackled. He didn't actually get affected by that, which is a shame. Oh, he actually built back into me. Okay, he's summoned Crozed. Okay, the trip actually worked from Crippling Mire. Oh no, I need to silence him! No! Okay, okay, we're good. And he's shackled as well, but I think he can still manage to get a couple healings off. There we go. This the shackle took through the end of the fight there. The silence didn't, though. I think he was probably able to heal himself in some way, but could have caused too much time because he already used Fervent Healing. Oh man, that's tough. Very tough fights. I should update my build, though, on the that website that I've got. Yeah, I probably should. Alright, I'll do it later. Because right now, if you did ! gear, it would show my gear, but the build isn't technically correct and up to date. And I really like the flow of this one, at least for 1v1s. I haven't gotten much practice with it with raid versus raid, which is really what I'm focused on. I think it'll work pretty well, theoretically, and again, the idea is using the boop overwhelm and the drop forward. Nobody's ever used this before, but I do. So, and only because I want to make it work with Sunder Earth. And Sunder Earth is really, really hard to... Like, I never got the feeling of Sunder Earth before the Ancestral skills, but I actually feel like I can use it now with the drop forward. I actually really like the Sunder Earth opening. And that's not something that I would normally do. So, again, messing around with this, I'm using Occultism from Abyssal skills, because I freaking love the Shadow Circle. My god, I really love the Shadow Circle. Like, it's actually insane. So yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so anyways, let's get back in. He might still be queuing up for Gladiator Arena, but I don't know. I don't want to keep fighting the same person over and over again, especially if I'm winning. But we'll see. All right, what do we got? It might be the same person again. Holiday's a good guy, though. He's been in chat before, and he's played with me for 3v3s. He's a good guy. So he might just be here to practice as well. Yeah, forward backtrap. Nobody's uses forward backtrap. But I find it hilarious because it works quite well with Sunder Earth. You don't have to bell as an opening. Like, normally people bell as an opening, but then it doesn't work. My opening works... Well, I've got a bunch of openings, but this one is nice because then I sit in this 30% resistant field. So it's kind of nice. Alright. That's the same guy. Got 7,300 gear score. Okay. But that's fine. He's wearing cloth, so I do a ton of damage to him. He's my counter and I'm his counter. It's kind of just how it works. Because I'm an assassin and he's got Aromancy. Okay. He might be using... He's going to use the... Okay. Let me trick him into using the thing. The stealth thing. Oh no! Wait, he did a different opening. Uh-oh. His leech missed, it looks like. Oh, did the silence work? I don't know. Oh no! Oh shit! Crap! No! Nope. Oh god, Nightmare Grinder. Wait, I actually stopped. Or maybe I didn't. I thought if I stopped Nightmare Grinder. Yeah, okay, it might get me here. Okay, I got him with crows, which is nice, but not enough. Oh my god. Okay, trip did not actually work for some reason. Oh my god, the healing is ridiculous. And I'm out of mana. Oh no, I'm out of mana. Okay, that's it, I lose. I'm out of mana. He got me. Okay. He got me because I was down to 6 mana at that point. I'm not going to use potions for this at all. If he got me out of mana, then I'm done. God damn it, though. Man, he healed himself to full twice again. Damn it. I leave these chances open for him. That's the problem. Oh. It's ridiculous. How much mana did he have at the end? Did you notice? Anybody notice? Lightning heal is very powerful in 1v1 for sure. But if you're okay with using mana potions, then it doesn't matter. You just do it forever. You might have used the mana potion, but it doesn't show up in my thing. Alright. I don't use a mana potion, though. If I run out of mana, I'm dead. That's okay. Okay, good. I'm within the 30% resistance, though. Run away. Oh no! Man. That sucks. Why is he running away from me? He's fine. Why is he running away from me? Oh! Ah. Didn't work. On my screen it worked. Oh no! Unassailable! Okay, that didn't work for some reason for him. Okay, he's still not tripped. Ah, oh, god damn it. I can't get any trips off. No! Okay. Wait, what? Okay, I just need to get a good hit. He just keeps healing himself. God damn it. There's nothing I can do here. Okay, I'm gonna run away. Hold on. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Fuck it. Oh, actually, fine. Nah, whatever. I was gonna go and heal him, but whatever. Or heal myself, but it doesn't matter. I just ran out of both health and mana. He just keeps healing himself. That's what Argents are supposed to do. So, what else can I do? Unfortunately. I did win the first couple of fights against him, though. The first 2 sets of rounds. Lost the third one. Let's go again. Why not? He's starting to get the my rhythm, so he's starting to become aware of how to fight me and how to actually win against me, which is good, honestly. We'll see how that works in open world when I fight against him, but hey, we'll all be potted up for that, or at least he will. I usually don't pot. He was down to 20% mana. Okay, oh, that's good to know in that one fight. Sinister Berry, hi, how's it going? Good to see you. It's very early in the morning, I know. So you're probably just waking up, huh? Rook Pots 4.0? Yeah, that's true. I actually really like that, though. Especially... I mean, honestly, the most important thing in the universe is that they removed the 15% increase in damages with the honor pots. It could, because it was a percentage increase, it was horrendously bad for people who had gear. Now that it's a fixed amount, that's all they really needed to do was that, and it should be a lot smoother now of gameplay. Fights should last a bit longer, should be more fun, so we'll see. It just sucks because of the crafting removal, so hopefully they bring something back for cooking and alchemy, whatever else is related to those. We'll see. They did kind of put a lot of emphasis on making the appetizer tables, though, and those tables for food, since those are actually the best things now. So maybe we'll actually see people with cooking do that, or at least create them. But it'd be nice if they can actually only set them if you were that proficiency as well. But, oh well, we'll see. I actually do think that crafting took a big hit in 4.0 from the potions. I think most people agree. They've said that they'll bring something back, but who knows. Alright, so I'm still queued up. He might be out of arenas, though, so he's not queuing up again. So let's try a sparring arena here, see what we get. Those are really good fights. He was a cloth Argent, though, to be fair, so I could do a ton of damage to him, but of course, if I give him even just a chance to heal up, he'll just take it, and bam, back to full instantly. Which is all fine, it's expected. And a lot of the times I was missing things like crows, I was missing silence at some times, or missing Hellspear, just because of location and position, so. And I haven't played this class for a long time, so I'm kind of getting back in the mode of getting the feel of like distances between certain skills. Oh, also notably, a little while back I was talking about like doing some kind of a battle royale thing in Arcade, because that would be neat. Freaking Arcade in Russia actually did it. The Russian publishers, I guess, worked with XL Games because they had a whole map and stuff designed for it. Well, not, I mean, it was just Hellswamp, but they had a whole bunch of design around it to make it work. So XL Games actually pulled through and made a battle royale for Russia. So that's actually really awesome. They had thousands and thousands of people watching and participating. It's actually really cool to see. Hopefully with things like that, I don't know whether I want it in North America or not yet, because I don't think that the people are ready. I'd still love to see it though. But they also need proper people to like commentate and announce everything, and that might be tough. So anyways, but I would like to see more things like that. Just like Battle Royale or just like random stuff would be really cool. So hopefully XL Games takes this as a sort of example that doing like all these Twitch stuff like Battle Royales or just random things in Arcade actually is worth doing. So maybe we'll see cool things coming in the future for just like the regular game. An arena, like that'd be cool to have an arena of just like 100 people doing exactly what they were doing in the Russian Battle Royale. I mean, it seemed pretty useful too. It seemed like it would work, but obviously getting 100 people to queue up would be hard, so it'd have to be cross-server. Who knows? Maybe they're actually winding up for things like that. Alright, so we're not getting any sparring arenas. I want to do something in the meantime, though. What can we do in the meantime? Paranor Ruins is at war. Diamond Shores is in conflict. Kinda sucks that Halki isn't being pushed. Halki War in the morning is pretty good, and people actually attend that, at least from what I remember. Alright. Oh my god, it's so empty though. I guess everybody is still sleeping, I don't know. I mean, it's a Sunday. West Coast is like 8:30, so I get it. Just want to get something though. Let's see, is there anything happening? Oh, people are actually doing SERP, wow. Like in chat, people are queuing up for SERP. Maybe I should have done that. It's not as fun, but at least I can just have something going on screen and talk and chill. Alright, also I got this. This freaking emote, if you haven't seen earlier. Can I just have a whole stream of just this? Because honestly, this is like the best thing ever. I actually really like this one. Look, he can touch his toes! Oh, touch his toes! Oh my god. Alright, well, we're still queuing up here, so... what else can we do in the meantime? Somebody's looking for a mentor for Burnt Castle. Should I help him? Maybe not me. Somebody else would get that gilded. I don't really need guild anyways. Easy what emote. This is Smoke and Waves. It's from the Lord of the Dance title and questline thing that you get with that. The Lord of the Dance thing is the thing for 300 merit badges, which you can get from the merit badge store. It's a title, and then you use that to activate the questline in order to actually get Smoke and Waves. Ooh, look at me. Come here. Come back here, citizen. Don't walk away from me. Yeah. Oof, you like that, don't you? Yeah, no, you don't. Wow, he just keeps literally walking away from me. Alright, whatever. Oh. Alright, well, the arenas aren't popping right now. Can't wait to have cross-server arenas in 4.0. Let's see, is anything here popping? It's double honor, so I figured that people would actually be doing stuff, but... I guess not. A lot of people online? No, not at all. Yeah, nothing. Nothing's happening. Alright. Well, we gotta make something happen then. Let's try to get 3v3s to go. See what happens there. it's double honor, so there's a higher chance that people will actually queue up. It's always worth doing arenas win or lose because you just get so much honor out of it. Oh, and then also, I'm getting pretty close to the amount of honor that I need. I actually calculated how much honor I need for all the gems and everything, but I'm probably going to lose out because I really want to get all of these titles. The General, Grandmaster, and First Knight. I highly suggest anybody who has a whole bunch of honor to do this. These titles, if you want them, are very, very, very hard to get in 4.0 because you have to do tons and tons of arenas. If you get them now, it's just for honor, and that's not as crazy, assuming that you have the honor. I mean, it is kind of crazy still to get them. It does take a long time, but if you have the honor, you can at least get these titles. Even, like, I can't use these yet, but at least all that I need is, like, 3rd rank and 2nd rank Knight, and I'll get those in 4.0, because it's much easier to get these 2 titles than it is to get the ones that are higher up. So that's what I'm planning on doing. So I'll just buy out the expensive ones and then farm up for the lower ones later on. I suggest anybody who's got that availability to do that as well, just because it's easier, nicer to do. Alright, can't get any arenas here. Oh, it's so empty. It's too much. Too early in the morning, I guess. What can we do? What do people do early in the morning? Trade runs? Can I go, like, stop trade runs in, like, Windscour? Do people still do those? Or Ynstyr? Or overseas? I don't even know. Wait, what? What's danger level 4? Oh, Sandeep. They're probably waiting for Paranart to go into peace before actually doing trade runs. And even then, actually, I could just sit in Windscour or Rookborn. Because if this place is in peace, they still have to go through war zones in order to actually turn stuff in. But that's in 46 minutes. I don't know. We'll see if we actually end up doing that. I want to get arenas out of the way at least, but it doesn't seem like we'll be able to. Hello there, Taco Rain. How's it going? Alright. What to do? Let's just go to Aegis and farm. I need to be practicing my build anyways. And I can do that on the mobs just fine. And since it's double loot drop, it's better for the ancestral crates. Oh, you know what? Actually, I should be farming the fish. Let me go do that. I'll stay queued up the entire time. But I'll go farm the fish since you get a better drop rate on the Caranord bags. Okay, where can I go for that? Oh, there's people fighting. Who's that guy? Oh, High Score Spellsinger. I mean, I can go and kill him. We can just keep killing each other, I guess. And that way we can make this place go to war faster. But I want to show myself. I want him to actually have the first hit, if he needs it. Oh, wait, I know this guy. Let me just go say hi. He might kill me, though. If he does, then that's fine. Hello, I'm scary. Look how scary I am. Is he gonna go and attack me? Oh, he waves. Alright, whatever. See, this is how PvP works in this game. I know that he's not trying. He's probably just farming and doesn't want to be bothered or anything. See, I'm a nice guy. Like, I don't want to, like, bother people that don't want to be bothered. Unless this is, like, a trade run. Then they're asking to be bombed. How long have you played this game for? Since its release, I guess, in North America. So, over 3 years? Yeah, over 3 years. And the entire time I've been playing Executioner. Until Ancestral Abilities came out, where I switched to Outrider. But now I'm back, because I'm waiting for the 4.5 skill changes. I'm already starting to prep with it, so I'm already playing Executioner again, because I'm going to love that. Alright, let me go over to the water here. Where are the fish? Fish! Oh wait, let me queue up again. The sparring arena. If there's nobody in 3v3s. the drop forward is actually really good. Like, it doesn't cover as much distance, but it's much easier and nicer to use, right? Than having to use the drop back. Which, there's nothing wrong with the drop back. It's still really good. Obviously, everybody uses it. But this one is a little bit more interesting, because I can go into Sunder Earth with it, so it's nice. How populated is the game? It depends on what server, I think. And it depends on what you're trying to do. Because if you join a guild on any server, you'll be fine generally. But if you're planning on doing lots of PvP, then you want to be in a server where everything is highly contested. Kraken's not a bad one. A lot of the different nations actually attend events. But I know there's a lot of different servers with varying population. It depends on which faction is the highest, so... in general, it's fine, I don't know. It's not that crazy. People spell gloom and doom all the time, but they've been doing that for 3 years, so... Oh my god, the game is dead, blah blah, but you know, in reality, literally, people have been saying that for 3 years. I mean, this isn't... So, and I can vouch for that, because I've been here the entire time. So it just depends on what server you're on. And it depends on what guild you join, because that's always really, really important to do. I'm trying to kill them or stun them before they... Oh, what the hell was that? What the hell just happened? Anyways, I'm trying to kill these guys before their buff turns on, because they have a buff where they take like half damage. Yes, I'm explaining how to kill mobs more efficiently. What can I say? These ones haven't even respawned yet. There's 3 sets here, I know. And I'm queued up. Let me keep that up as well, so that I don't forget to re-queue if the queue runs out of time. How much damage does Sunder Earth do? I don't even know. 423. Wow, that's actually not bad. That's more. That's like twice as much as Tiger Strike from the lightning. Huh. More than everything, actually. Wow, Sunder Earth is actually really good. It's even more than Throw Dagger. That's not as much as Bell, though. Interesting. Okay. I just have to time it right, because Sunder Earth is like a really weird move in timing. Like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it hits right when you actually finish casting, but it actually does. It's just the animation from the rocks doesn't go the full way, and it always feels a little bit off for that reason. Gonna have to get used to that, because I haven't used Sunder Earth in a very long time. But so far it hasn't been bad to adjust to. It's actually been quite easier. Normally I go for builds that are incredibly least defensive, so like I wouldn't use Reckless Charge or Sunder Earth for defense. But I'm actually finding it quite nice to mix all this stuff in, even as a full crit build. Just use skills in order to keep myself alive. Which actually doesn't work half bad. The only thing is Sunder Earth is decreasing all received damage. However, I think that Reckless Charge is just physical. Yeah, that's right. Reckless Charge is just physical damage. So against mages, Reckless Charge doesn't do too much, other than keep me from being crowd controlled for too long. Anyways, a lot of this stuff changes in the 4.5 skill changes, so we'll see how everything changes after that. I'm excited. I get Boneyard as an Executioner, so hopefully they stay, or they keep that, because I'll have a ton of fun with that. Oh, this guy actually saw me. Alright, I guess there's nothing in Sparring Arena, huh? Maybe I'll join up with the Serp group if they have an opening. I haven't done Serp in a long time. I kind of want to see what my damages are in there. Especially with like my Executioner setup again. It's just I'll be constantly running out of mana. Should probably be using my swim fins, but... Oh, you know what actually I could use instead? I could use my, Hold on, can I summon a boat here? My galleon? No, I don't think I can. Yeah. I don't think I can summon a galleon here. If I could, then I can use my underwater breathing device to just go faster. Maybe I should be at least using this thing, though. The 20%. Here we go. 20% swim speed. There we go. That's a little bit better. How much are swim fins gonna give me? I don't even know. Whatever. I don't need them. Screw it. I'll switch back. I'm even gonna switch this back because I need to get better with using mounts and gliders to move around, especially in the water. For a while, I actually practiced fighting, like in Marianople. It was a long time ago, I guess, but I practiced fighting with a trade pack on my back for a long time. Like a week, I've been doing that. For one whole week, I was just in Marianople asking people to duel, and I had a trade pack on my back from GR. And I would do that as much as I can. So I have some idea of how to fight when you're encumbered in one way or another, because you can't use gliders in that sense either. But I gotta do the same thing with, like, for example, fighting in the water, and coming up with different solutions on how to actually move around. Because the pet are so... These pets are insane. Like, literally, the distance covered with this guy is just phenomenal, and I have 2 of them. So just pet swapping helps me get through the water really easily. To the point where I can escape people who even have, whatever, you know, boats or swim fins or all that stuff. Doesn't matter. Wait, how come the first hit didn't actually do anything? Literally, I did a first hit with something. Oh, Precision Strike was evaded. Wow. Huh, he actually has an evasion chance. Okay. Got it. Understood. There we go. Alright, so I'm queuing for Gladiator now, but looks like that's not working either. Now I just want to go into Arena because it'll reset my mana. I don't have to use the potions or anything. Hey, we got one. Nice. Alright, everything looks good. Let's see who we're up against. Usually the only people in here are very highly geared. Which sucks, but whatever. It's still good practice. Unless they're like a Dark Runner, it's just insta kill. And we got a Dark Runner, who's potted for a minute more. I could just wait, I guess. He's got Resilience on as well. And Jujube Juice. I'm gonna wait. Or delay, I guess. He's using everything. Why is he using all these pots? Oh, he's waiting to. He's waiting to. Okay, we're good. He's waiting until his pots go away. He was probably just doing something and he's here afterwards, no problem. At least he's being nice about waiting, though. We got 6 minutes on the clock, so it's no problem. I'll thank him for waiting once the buffs go away, once I'm sure that that's what he's doing. I think he might have been one of the people who went to Serp. Yeah, one spot Serp last run. Oh wait, maybe I should go. Damn it. Whatever. We'll see if after this arena he's done. Okay, so he's got a lot of gear. I'm assuming that he's got like a legendary weapon. He's dual wielding, so he's going to have a lot of attack speed, especially as a Dark Runner. So I have a lot to look out for, especially if he just leeches and wins. So it's going to be really hard for me to win. Of course, Dark Runners are the best tools to use in a 1v1, so it makes perfect sense if he wins. But, you know, what can I say? We'll see how it goes. Alright, cool. Let me think I'm waiting. Cool. Nice guy. He actually waited out his buffs. Alright, let's see how this goes. That doesn't mean much. He's still got a lot of gear on me. Alright. He's not using a statue buff either. Just realized that. Okay, he's using Liberation, so... Okay. Oh, because he's... Oh! Oh, I don't want to be fighting that. Okay, he got me, he just ran away after the first initial hit, but I guess that's what you're supposed to do as Dark Runner, right? After you finish your first hits, you just run away until everything is off cooldown again. He had to use his Kraken's thing as well. Okay, well that time that was just the crit rate doing all the work there. Which is, I guess, what my build is based around, but oh my god, look how much freaking defense he's got. That's a ridiculous amount of defense. 18,000 damage post melee damage reduction without the statue buff. And then still, he's got about 60%, 70% resistance. That's ridiculous. Oh crap, he's using the Dark Watcher's dagger. Okay, now he's really trying to win here. Oh! No! No! Okay. Yeah, that just parried. He's gonna win. There's nothing I can do. Throw dagger parried, everything parried at the end there. Precision strike parried, charge parried. Okay, he just got really lucky there. Everything parried. Oh well. That's why 1v1s don't really matter. It's just RNG. Whoever parries what, it's not really that much fun. But raid versus raid is where it counts. And a raid versus raid, it doesn't matter what gear score you have. It really doesn't. Unless you are like a crazy mage and you can just one-shot everybody. But that's like an outlier sort of thing. In general, I wish more people got involved in raid versus raid because everybody helps out a lot. Just, you know, regardless of gear, whatever crowd control effects you do, whatever things you do to manipulate the battlefield with like Boneyard or Imprison, those things are all super helpful. You don't need any gear score to do those things. And they have such a tremendous effect. So, it's a shame that like a lot of people don't go to PvP because they're scared of dying all the time, but I mean, this game encourages dying. Like, it doesn't even matter if you die. Who cares? You don't lose anything, really. So, I wish more people went to that. 1v1s are just not... This game is not designed about 1v1s. It's not designed for 1v1s. It's designed for raid versus raid. So, hopefully, once the skill balance changes are in, that will become more of a thing. I guess we'll see in Korea how that affects the gameplay. Because they did kind of make the skill balance changes around some 1v1s, but again, that's still rock, paper, scissors in every sense. And that's fine, because again, it's not, this game isn't for 1v1s. It's for large group fights. Hello there, Donald. How's it going? Alright, wait, I should be queuing up again. Let me do Sparring Arena, though. Maybe he'll switch over to that. Or, I could probably get the Serp. Oh no, looks like they found the last spot. Really curious how much damage I would do in Serp. We'll see, I guess. Whenever I end up going to that. Hello, Adam. I'm good. Donald, thanks for asking. It's early. I don't normally stream early in the morning, but I have my water. I don't actually drink coffee in the morning, so water is just fine for me. And I'm still as active and talkative as I think I generally am at the end of the day. I don't know. I have no idea. But I am streaming outside of my regular hours of scheduled stuff, so... And that's probably going to continue for a while. So again, I encourage people that if you like what I do, go ahead and follow. At least that way you'll be notified in some way if I'm live. Because normally I stream Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays in the afternoon. But I'm just like streaming all the time now. Whenever I can. Obviously this weekend was tough because of all the family stuff for Thanksgiving in America. That was different. Yeah, I guess I'll be getting a whole lot of folks from EU and other places as well if I'm streaming in the morning like this in America. Greetings from Germany. Greetings from America. I guess you get a lot of that though on the internet, huh? But that's cool. I guess I get to see also a little bit of insight into the EU gameplay and how things are on those servers. So I don't know. I don't have any questions right now, but hopefully you guys are having fun in the video game. Now might not be a bad time to get more involved, Adam. Just because Hungary, nice. Man, all these places that eventually I will visit. I really want to just go traveling, just all the time. But you know, that's not easy to do. It's a little bit expensive. What was I saying? Yeah, now's not a bad time to get involved. There's a lot of good patches coming in soon. The 4.0, the 4.5 changes are going to make things a lot easier and more interesting for newer players to get involved, I hope. Especially in the PvP aspect. So, you know, I encourage giving it a try. At least once those patches come out, you'll be somewhat more prepared because you've already started early. Alright, wait, I'm not even... Oh, I am queued up. Just there's nobody in sparring. I don't want to go and fight a Dark Runner again, though. Dark Runner is not really going to be a thing once the skill balance changes come in anyway, so practicing against that doesn't really help. At least not what I'm going for. They're fun to fight, but it's really, in a 1v1 against any assassin, it's really just down to parry rate and evasion rate and all that, just to get out of moves and get lucky like that. There's positioning involved too, but it's not always the biggest factor. When parry rate just completely denies things. Easy, you think they'll give 5k gear score to returning players? So they've hinted at something similar to what Russia did. I don't remember what Russia did, but I remember it was really good, and my bird agrees with me apparently. Cody's over there looking at me. My conure is my bird. So if that's the case, they might actually be giving us some pretty good stuff, but we'll see. I'm hoping though. I think that I think they're planning for something around 4.0, so like, you know, next month essentially, which is the next patch, which is, man, in a couple of weeks now at this point. So we'll see what they do, but they haven't said any word on what that might be yet. But I do absolutely believe that they're going to be doing some powerful stuff for newer players to get back involved, and it might be more than 5k gear score. If it's anything like the Russian one, it might be something really, really good. We'll see. Yeah, returning players have to do a lot to rebuild or whatever, that's true. I don't know, we'll see what they give, I don't know. Gear is just good for PvP and doing dungeons and all that, and getting involved with, like, guilds. Which I guess actually is probably enough, just to be able to get involved in a guild and participate. That's probably good enough to just start, you know, getting help from guild members and doing trade runs and all that, or whatever. So I don't know. Getting gear has an outlier, has an outlying effect where you can participate in stuff and get more ways to earn money. But yeah, if you're like Donald and you hate PvP, I don't know. There's a lot of PvE in the game too, where you can go and earn gear and stuff. But I think most of the game is really centered around PvP. But there's so many people who also focus on this game to make like cool houses and just like get all the plushies or whatever. There's a lot you can do still. I do think that the skill balance changes will make PvP a lot more fun, I hope. I mean, that's the idea at least, and it does seem to be what they're trying to achieve. It'll make open world PvP between groups of people a lot more interesting. Because whatever class you are, you'll still be able to contribute a lot. That's kind of their goal with that. And from just from the paper, from what they've said on paper, it seems like a good idea, what they've done so far, so we'll see. When Cargo came into the game, he left. When Cargo came? You mean in 3.5? Like the 6 month ago patch? I don't know. I kind of like that patch, but I don't do cargo, so I'm not really sure. Is it killed the sea life? Is it because everybody's trading cargo on those ships, the invincible ships? Because I think that also depends on what server, because people still have to do cargo runs from place to place. But you're right, definitely a lot less than what used to happen. Obviously, Arcade is built in a way where you can provide both PvE and PvP. And there's like ridiculous ways to make money in PvE as well, like farming the Ionad library, the dungeon at the top, which is the heart of Ionad. That's just a really, really good way to make money that people really abuse, but it works really well. Of course, that's sort of one of those top-end gear sort of things, like, or you'll be in a guild and you do it as a guild. And generally, you need gear for that one. Wait, I'm not even queued up. Alright, hold on. There we go. Not as... Yeah, you're right. That's true. It definitely doesn't give as much money as it used to, that particular dungeon that I mentioned. The Heart of Ionad. And that might even get nerfed even more with the 4.0 changes. But it's still an income. Like, people farm Mistsong, people farm Heart of Ionad, but it doesn't give as much of an income because now everybody's doing it. Everybody's getting the gear and everybody's farming it, so generally those the costs or the pay gets lower. Well, though for Heart of Ionad it's for other reasons too. Not just the Ionad scrolls, but I think they also lowered... Oh no! That was post... Anyways, whatever, I'm talking out of my butt right now because I'm just thinking about this. So I have to fight an Athane. This person can heal themselves a lot, however they're running as a War Priest, that is Cloth. Generally the idea would be to kill the Wailing Dead first. I think I have to do that, I don't really have much of a choice. So let's give that a go. Oh, he's using Holy Bolt? Oh, I see. That actually makes a lot of sense. Wait, why did I switch to him as a target? He opened with Holy Bolt. That's not a good opening. Holy Bolt is a very slow skill to cast in these arenas. But if he has to do damage somehow, he can do that from range. It's a little bit strange. If he did it from range, then his pet would immediately start attacking me too. Okay, he's buffing a little bit. That's fine. I'll wait for him. He doesn't have mobility. He's really, really weak in terms of staying alive. Especially with how much I have to kind of counter mages. And he has no way to, like, stop me from silencing him. Yeah, see, he's just opening with Holy Bolt, but again, I can just... Oh, wait, I guess the pet doesn't attack. Okay, see, there we go, now he's healing himself. Okay, that's really easy for me, though, because I have silence. It's just because I have so many tools in order to fight that. But I don't want to be fighting the same person like that over and over again. I do encourage anybody to always go into arenas, especially if you're trying a new build like that, because that guy seems to be trying a new build out. And it's still, even if you're constantly losing in arenas, it's still better to keep doing arenas. Like what I was doing earlier with this new build, and I was losing a lot in the previous stream. And it's, again, I practice what I preach. Like, I've been saying all the time, just go to arenas, lose a lot, it's a better way to get used to a build. Generally it pays off, and I think that it paid off for me as well. Alright, so I don't want to queue up for sparring, because I'll let that guy fight other people, if other people are in there. Tempted to not go into Gladiator Arena, because I don't want that Dark Runner again. But, whatever. I can try fighting a Dark Runner if that's who pops up. It's too bad nobody plays tank builds anymore in arenas, like, I don't know, like Stone Arrow, even, or like Abolisher was a big one. nobody really, I don't know, nobody really plays those anymore, because I really love fighting those. Those are like long fights where I can actually practice all of my combos properly, and unfortunately those are just underused in arenas, just because they're just not as powerful. They just tend to not win as much. So if somebody's there to farm honor, then they wouldn't be using something that'll lose a lot, right? But it is double honor. So technically from doing this you get twice as much honor. So if you lose, it's as good as a win from before. Yeah. So yeah, see, PS Newbie, or Lyson. That's exactly what I do too. Like, I've actually intentionally kept myself at as low of a gear score as I can, because I make up for it in crit damage anyways. Just so that when I kill an 8k gear score player, he has to think to himself, I just lost to a 6400 gear score. It's just funny to me. Like, we're probably on par in terms of damage and stuff, if not me even being greater, just because of the calculations that I've done. I seem to be pretty good in terms of keeping aggro, but that's PvE. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, I'm pretty even up with people who are 8k gear score. However, I don't have 8k gear score, so if I kill them, they can only feel bad. And if I lose to them, I only feel fine, because whatever, they're 8k gear score, they're supposed to win, right? So it's a win-win for me. I always feel good. I think even Kun Kun was talking about that before, how it's just not as fun when you pay to win and you kill someone. It doesn't feel good. You just killed somebody who you were meant to kill. But if you kill somebody who is pay to win, it's happy. And if you don't kill him, you don't care, because you were supposed to lose anyways, right? That's why I don't pay to win or anything. I just don't see a point. It's not fun. Thing is that, you know, if people are one-shotting you, yeah, it's tough. In a 1v1 scenario, it's really hard to get involved. But for things like Mistmira or Halcyona, I do highly suggest getting involved in those at least. Because you can kind of stay in the back and do stuff, or at the same time you can cause a lot of crowd control or buffing effects for your allies. That helps contribute a lot, even though you don't really see it. But then still gets you involved in kind of all the things that are going on, which is fun. I am queued up still for Gladiator, and I guess nobody's in that. Free-for-all is probably nothing. What is it? It's Sunday morning. What can we possibly get? Should I try sparring again? Try it again. Let's see if that person's still queuing up or not. Hopefully we get somebody else, though. Oops. Nope, nobody else, I guess, in the arenas right now. The SERP's still going on. They probably did all 3 of their runs already. So I might be out of luck on that one. And again, I only want to go to SERP because I'm curious how much damage I'll do there. It's been so long since I've gone to SERP, and since then, I've gotten an epic tier 7, upgrading from like a divine tier 6, and all this other stuff that I've gotten. I'm just curious how much damage I would do in there. I guess for the same reason, I kind of want to do the Mist-Song dungeon also. Can I just one-shot Taurus yet? I haven't even done him since melees were able to do damage to Taurus. I haven't done him at all since then, so I presume that the Mist-Song dungeon got way, way easier now that melees can contribute like anybody else. no. Ah. Oh well. It's hard to actually land a bell when you're falling in order to prevent damage. Wait, you haven't actually played? Wait, you've always had to switch versus or as an archer? Even post, sorry, melee being able to do damage to him? They still make you play archer? That's really weird. Is it really that hard to stay alive when you're under him? Oh, you haven't been Mistong in a long time. Yeah, that's right. See, I used to do that as well. I'd switch to Archer. And run those. I wonder how much those shards you can go for. 800 gold now. 900 gold. With an average of 800 to 900, yeah. So yeah, it used to be like 3k. And then farming it was obvious, like, this is exactly what you need to do to make money. Let's split all the cash every single time, it'll be great. That's exactly what you do. But I am still curious how much damage I would do to him. I guess the tougher part of Mistong was always the actual bosses anyways. And even then, if you had a good enough group, it wasn't really tough, it was just coordination. Which, honestly, I really liked the Mistong dungeon. The coordination in that was actually necessary. And, I don't know, those are always feel-good dungeons when you can accomplish something. Even if you've done it your 100th time, you can still say that you're working as a team in order to do that, and it's not just simple. You know, 100th time you might not be having to talk anymore, you can just do it silently. But, it still requires a lot of coordination for that reason. Just, there's a lot going on in there. I'd like more dungeons like that. Different, like, design dungeons like it, but, it's clear Excel is focusing on other things right now to make the game a little bit more playable, help with quality of life issues, which is good too. A bit necessary if you want to bring people back. Trilogy Psychology, hello. What's been happening in the last 4 months? 4 months? I don't know. Nothing much. Because I believe that the 3.5 Ancestral skills came out 6 months ago. So if you haven't seen this yet, this is all new. Where there's skill variations of everything. There's a few things that came out with that as well. Otherwise, I don't think there's much. Next month is the biggest patch, I think. Well, one of the bigger ones that kind of remove a lot of the RNG aspects of socketing and make things a lot more simplified. And then a bigger patch will come later on, the 4.5 patch, or whatever they end up calling it. Which hopefully comes as soon as possible. I mean, that's just skill balance changes. We'll see if that actually translates to our version sooner than later. Oh, you've seen them? Yeah, okay, so you've been part of that. Worst part of Mistong was the doing it late after everything else. Yeah, that's true. Because, yeah, you're right. Actually, you're totally right. Actually, you're on point. Because that was the worst part. Because everything else would happen, and then you'd do Mistong. Like, late at night. And it would be horrible, because I'd want to go to sleep every single time. And I don't really have problems falling in holes, because I was usually leading those. But, I mean, still, it was more of watching other people fall in holes, I guess. But that's fine. It happens all the time. You're right. I hated the timing for those. It was actually hilarious. Everybody hated the timing, I guess. Because that's when you would have to do them. Because there's so much stuff that happens after reset. You couldn't find time to do 3 Mistong runs later in the day. Or 3 or 2 or however much it was. I don't even remember at this point. It's been so long since I've done. It's been literally over 6 months since I've done Mistong. If not 8 or 10. try Gladiator again. Harder to get a queue than I had actually expected. I was just looking for different players to queue up, but it's not as often as I thought it would be. That's okay though. I'm doing farming, that's good. I got 4 of these really good bags. I don't want to open them yet, though. But yeah, if you're looking for more information on what's coming up, this goes to you, Trilogy, or to anybody else who's just curious. Mark from omnum.io has like really good articles on what's happening in the Korean version, and we're getting very similar things anyways, if not completely exactly the same. So I would highly suggest checking those out, seeing all those articles about stuff that's coming up, especially the skill changes that will be coming up hopefully in the next 4 months or something along that time. I'll just type his website here. Hold on, let me do the full thing so that it actually shows up as a website. There's really good articles on all the Korean stuff that Omnum translates, or Mark translates with all his friends, or anybody else that helps him out. And so, definitely worth checking out. And I'd suggest people that want to get involved in the game probably should start early, like now. Just because at least you'll be somewhat more prepared once these patches come into play. And you'll feel progress as well, like if you're playing a build and you're trying to get better at it or whatever, these patches will hopefully make it a little bit easier as you gear up and do everything. But he has really good articles on this stuff, so definitely check out Mark's work there. Do the population of the servers get better after the merge? I think the merged servers are generally fine. From what I understand, a lot of the merged servers have just tons of player nations on them, and either they're all working together or they're all fighting. So you kind of have to look on the forums to get more information for that, or look on Reddit and see what people have been talking about with each server. For a lot of those servers, people transferred out to other servers like mine or to Curios. Mine is Kraken. And so these servers have generally become more populated as well. Fights at like Mistmere or Halkiona actually have people in them. What's it called? Luskas and Abyssal have lots of people, running around in boats with them. So generally, it's pretty good. There's a lot of naysayers on the internet that say different things, but again, worth looking into. I'd still try to find whatever server makes sense for what you're trying to do. So like if you want to be part of all the PvP, then you'll probably want one of the more populated heavy conflict servers. But again, check out the forums and the Reddit for more information on that. I don't have all those stats. Other people in this channel might. And if you're playing in the EU, then you'll have to really look on there to ask them, because I have no idea about the EU servers. And I know I might have a few EU watchers from here. I think in EU though, generally that merge server is the one that's like really populated, that everybody wants to be on. I don't know if that's true or not, but again, I don't even know the name of it. But forums and Reddit have all that info. EU PvP hotspot is Tempest, 4-player nations. Does West and East actually participate in those? Wait, how do you know this? I guess maybe you keep up with it, I don't. I don't know why I don't, but whatever. I think actually I have a character on Tempest as well. It was part of the merged, so yeah, definitely I have one, but I don't actually play on it or anything. I don't even do the thing where I like gain loyalty on that character or anything. I don't even do the labor spend for money, because I don't want to have to spend time working on any second character, even if it's free. Time is money. I don't want to waste time doing that. So that's why I really never go on the servers. Although I do like that they plus for all of their events instead of Xing. Alright, Gladiator Arena, all of my gear matters. We'll see who we're up against here. People are Xing for GHA. There's a lot of people Xing for GHA. Alright, Primeval. Okay, this is going to be hard for me. He's 7,000 gear score, probably has an epic or a mythic weapon. So he can one-shot me, probably with Snipe. I have a couple ideas on how to fight. Whoa, that actually still went off? What the hell? Okay, I'm actually kind of curious how the heck that went off. That's weird. I stealthed, though. Huh. Didn't kill me, though, so that's fun. And then also I did use Hellspear Silence there so that he couldn't actually use Shrug It Off or Teleport to run away. So that was pretty helpful. Allowed him to actually stay there and die. Oh, he actually tripped from that. And he tripped again. Okay. Didn't really give him much of a chance to fight back or anything. So not really a good fight, unfortunately. Then again, I'm kind of curious why he didn't open up with Concussive Arrow. In both cases, he could have just used Drop Back Concussive Arrow and killed me. No problem. Why don't archers open up with that? Concussive Arrow is so powerful against melees, and especially if they don't have Liberation. Because Shackle is just really, really good. Maybe when you have gear, you don't think you have to look at that kind of stuff, but it is really, really good. Alright, so I'm out of Gladiator Arenas. Let's go to sparring. But yeah, for all the new players that are kind of looking into the game, the next patch, the 4.0 one that comes out in a couple of weeks, hopefully, at least that's what their plans are, that one has cross-server arenas that are balanced, which means that regardless of what gear you have, it's a really good place to queue up. It's a reliable queue because it's cross-servers, so every server is queuing up to them. And then you can practice whatever you want in there, because your gear doesn't matter, and it's, you know, you just practice your build, and if you're just kind of starting out, you're going to lose a lot. But you kind of have to if you're just practicing a new build anyways, or just trying to learn the game and see PvP. So it should make things a little bit more, again, reliable for newer players to get involved in. And we have confirmation that they are really pushing to keep the arena entries at what they are right now, at least. I've created tons of arguments on the interwebs with suggestion posts on just removing them completely or to change things up, but we'll see what actually comes through to our version. The public test server will be open hopefully this week for us to test 4.0. I'll be on there a lot. I'll be streaming as much as I can of it. So if you guys have any questions or want to see things, you know, I'll be there. You can ask questions. We'll figure things out. We'll test stuff. At least that's the plan. I've got a ton of stuff that I've got to test there, so yeah, so hopefully that comes in. They're looking for it to be there tomorrow, so it's unfortunate we couldn't get to test it over the Thanksgiving break, but you know, what can you do? It's past, it happens, things happen. So we'll see if we get it tomorrow, and if we get it tomorrow, obviously I'll be in the afternoon streaming as I usually do, and testing everything out. I'm sure that a lot of other people will be streaming it as well, so feel free to check out all of the streamers for Arcade. You know, I would love Arcade to be more streamed and to get more people involved in it. So hopefully a lot of people are actually on there and streaming stuff. I know Arid will be on there for sure. Arid is, I think, mainly a public test server player, and so he'll definitely be streaming from there, I'm sure. You can check out his channel as well. _Arid, I believe it is, spelled as it sounds. And he's a good guy. He knows his stuff as well. Alright, what do we got here? You're still queued up. Is there anything else I can do? I got an Aurorian crate. Otherwise, we were just chilling today, so if you guys have any questions or thoughts or whatever, or you know, you're a new player looking for information or whatever, I can at least try to help out as much as I can. If I don't know any answers, I can try to point you to the correct location. Otherwise, we're just chilling, so feel free to talk about whatever you guys want. It's all good. Not really doing anything too crazy here. If you guys have any suggestions on what you want me to do, I will be totally open to suggestions. Like right now, actually, I probably could go to Rookborn and Windscour and check things out, because people might actually be doing trade runs in those places. But then again, the problem is I actually hate trade runs now on the continents, because it's so easy. Like, if I steal a pack from the East Coast, I can't turn it in anyways, so what am I supposed to do with it? Like, am I supposed to give it to an ult? Because I don't have ults, and I don't want to... Yeah, I don't have ults, I don't have land there. So what am I supposed to do with trade packs that I found on the east side? Like, I wish I could unravel the trade pack and just take goods from it, so that I wouldn't have to actually turn it in. Like you would do with, like, lumber packs and stuff like that. Oh, I can turn it in? Well, yeah, but I can, but I have to actually get there, and to get there is all through peace zones. So I'd never be able to get there without, you know, reliably getting attacked back, because, you know, you're going through all these peace zones to get there. That's the problem. Like, I could take a car or whatever and go there, but, you know, if the problem is I like to aggress. Like, if I see somebody's coming at me and I have trade packs on me, I'm gonna kill him. Like, he will die. I'm not gonna try to avoid him or anything. But I can't do that in peace zones, so they'll always get the first hit, and against my build, that's not really comfortable for me. Like, I'll just end up dead. Unless I do something fancy with Sunder Earth, I guess. Oh, maybe I'm like in better shape now to protect myself than ever. But yeah, that is the problem in my eyes. But it really heavily favors the continental players. Unless you have ults, I guess. Just hand it to an ult then and go. Yeah, Hellspear would work, right? Hellspear helps a lot. Sunder Earth is nice just because of the defense. I'll let them have the first move, and then I'll just turn around and kill them. But, again, it doesn't always work out that well. And at the same time, I don't really want to stream me just walking around, you know? Which is kind of what I'm doing right now. But I don't want to just stream myself just running around looking for people, because then somebody on the East faction will say, hey, this guy is streaming and he's over here. Although that might actually bring people to come and fight me, so maybe that's good, I don't know. Let a player, nation, and Kraken get certified packs from Coast and ride them inland from Charcoal. Oh, if you guys can accomplish that, that's good. But if you do it as a team, it makes more sense. I'd like to stick to my solo player routes, but I have no problem with working with people either. Or routes, not routes, routes. My solo player routes. When you have people, obviously, it's easier, because, you know, if your player gets attacked, you just heal them. Or, you know, try to get it so that they AoE you. I used to get them in Souls Reed and card them to Gwenin. Wow. Well, lucky you. I guess it's safe enough to do that. I'm not going to sit there guarding it, but that makes sense, because nobody really goes down those routes unless you are actually doing a trade run, and you never expect a red to be there, so yeah. It's inefficient for us to be standing guard, waiting for reds to come through peace zones, so yeah, of course those routes are safe. And I say it's inefficient because that's like a waste of time, because 95% of the time that's just not going to be happening. So I get it, I get it. It makes sense why it would be easy to do. Oh yeah, people also have like ults sitting at the trade place, just waiting to see what's going on there too. So I guess when that's happening, you're kind of at the mercy of whoever ult that belongs to. Then they'll know that you're out doing a trade run. Do you think reds see you are more scared of seeing a red? Maybe. Well, if you catch me on that trade run and I'm in a car, I will get out of my car with my trade pack and attack you. Not because it's you, but because you're a red, and because it's more interesting to me to just kill people than it is to run trade packs. And I rarely even do that run anymore, from Gwynedd to Souls Reed. I used to do that just because I wanted an excuse to drive in my car, but now I'm bored of that, so I don't even know. It's I mean, I guess I agree that the cargo system really favors just AFKing on a boat that you're invincible on anyways. So that does kind of suck. I don't really know if people run cargo packs and merchant ships ever. I mean, they probably would if they're running between Aurora and the southern continents. But otherwise, it's probably very uncommon to see merchant ships on the doing trade runs like that anymore. Although I might be wrong, what do I know? I don't like sit out there doing trade runs, so I have no idea. I used to go out hunting with people on a merchant ship to go catch other merchant ships, and that was a lot of fun. But that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. Yeah, speedboats are really overused, that's true, so that makes it really easy to run those packs. But definitely not merchant ships, specifically merchant ships. Speedboats I get, but I don't know, there's just less of a reason to use merchant ships, I guess. It's too risky, because everybody sees when you're, you know, getting packs, and you have to do them fast anyways. So, yeah, probably better always to do speedboats, or clippers, or whatever. Alright, we'll queue up again. Unfortunately, we're not getting anyone. Oh wait, people are queuing up for sparring. You can see it in chat. Alright, maybe we'll get somebody. Alright, I've been farming for a while. How much do I have? 19 crates, 6 bags. Is everything dropping something? This one didn't. So there's still a % chance that they don't drop anything at all. But assuming that everything did, that's 130, 150. So maybe I've farmed about 175 mobs, and I've gotten this stuff, so that's a rough estimate that you get. 6 divided by 175. There's about maybe 3.5% chance right now of getting the green bag, roughly. So regularly it's maybe about 1.5 or 1.7 or something, or 2, I don't know. Low numbers to get actual estimates with, but I still like to at least get some numbers out there so that I'm somewhat more aware of the chances of getting something from killing something. They both have the exact same amount, which is interesting too. Alright, so I'm in Sparring Arena, I'm melee rogue. I'm fighting up against an Argent, Lancet, of course, and he's playing offensive fighter. He's probably going to win, because I fight him all the time. And he's definitely good at his build. So, let's see what we can do here. Okay, luckily that missed. Wait, what? Oh, I couldn't actually... that missed, unfortunately. Ah, that was just out of range. I'm gonna run out of mana here soon. Oh, I couldn't even use crows in time. Damn it. Everything just parried. Couldn't use crows in time, though. Kinda sucks. Once he CCs me, though, then I'm pretty much dead. And he's got enough defense from the complete plate set to survive for a long time. I can play pretty aggressively here and get somewhere, though. Parry! Oh my god. God damn it. Stop parrying things! Stop it. Just stop it. How come that didn't work? Oh, he's using Liberation, that's why. God damn it. Oh, hey, he's actually... Come on. Oh my god. Okay, he's actually... Ah, jeez, there's literally no chance. Oh my god. Come on. One time. Wait, did I just kill him with Hellspear? I did! I killed him with Hell Spear. That actually is super not likely to happen, but hey, happened one time. I guess just because he's wearing plate, so he has no defense. Maybe he's got defense from toughness, but other than that, he doesn't have any defense against magic damage. Maybe I should be just casting Crippling Mire more often. Renewal. Okay. Oh, he's healing himself. Oh, I see, Yeah, okay. Oh, he never gets stunned by that, unfortunately. Or impaled, I should say. He never gets impaled, ever. I don't understand. Is it just because of Shrug It Off every single time? Because I've never once... Maybe it just missed. Maybe it just keeps missing every single time. I don't even see it here. Oh, here it is. Hell Spear. Yeah, he didn't get impaled. I wonder why, though. Like 3 times now I've cast it on him and he doesn't get impaled. It might just be because he's got Shrug It Off on at the same time, though. Where's Shrug It Off? No, it didn't. Wait, what? Hold on. Gain buff Reckless Charge. Gain Protect Hell Spear. So now I should see the removal of Shrug It Off. Or not. Wait, what? So how come Hell Spear didn't hit him? Yeah, he didn't use Shrug It Off. How come Hell Spear didn't actually... It hit. Well, I'm confused. What did I do that caused Hell Spear to not actually impale? Or what did he do? I'm confused. Because it should have at least... Wait, what? How is it possible? Wait, I'm actually really confused. This doesn't make any sense to me. He didn't have Shrug It Off on. So Impale had to actually be caused, because Hell Spear hit. This is the combat log for all, so I can see his buffs as well, just like this one. You gain Reckless Charge. Reckless Charge removes or reduces the duration by 35%, but by no means should it remove Hell Spear completely. And that's the only thing that he had on. Then he got stunned, and it was fine. Stun got removed in a second. That's so weird. That is really weird. I'm actually really confused why Hell Spear didn't cause Impale there. He didn't use Fighter's Desire to get out of it, or anything. Yeah, what the hell happened? Okay, well, I actually... See, this is the problem, is I always have to figure out what happened, so that I'm aware of it for next time. But this is... So far, I actually have no answer to why Impale didn't work. Okay, well, I guess I have to be left clueless on that one. Because Stun still worked later on, and he didn't get a buff for Shrug It Off. What? Bondbreaker ended, but that doesn't have anything to do with Impale. And then Hell Spear. Wait, doesn't Bondbreaker... Yeah, Bondbreaker doesn't remove Impale. Huh. Okay, if anybody has any idea, I'm all ears, but yeah, that doesn't look right to me, so... Unless Reckless Charge really reduces it to 0. No, it would never do that, actually. It's impossible. Even if it was 0, you'd still get the buff for like a split millisecond, and it would show up in the log. So how did he do that? Maybe he didn't, maybe just the game glitched in some way and he didn't get impaled. Oh! Wait, was he casting Tiger Strike? Ah, got it. Bingo. He was casting Tiger Strike. Alright, the reason... Okay, so here's a huge lesson to everybody. And I just figured this out. luckily. He was casting Tiger Strike. Tiger Strike, the life Tiger Strike that he uses, makes it so that he can't get any debuffs during that time frame. So that's why when I pressed Hell Spear, the debuff didn't work. It's unfortunate it doesn't tell you that in chat, where it says he's immune to debuff or something. But that's exactly what happened, is he had timed, maybe by accident, his Tiger Strike to be right when I wanted to Hell Spear. And so in that case, the Hell Spear didn't actually... It still did the damage, but it didn't actually go off. So, bingo. Problem solved. Everybody's happy now. You can queue back up and continue. So you learn from losses. If you really look into the details and everything, you actually do learn from losses. And you can use that in order to actually become a better player. And people just don't do this enough. And they attribute... Like, anybody would have looked at that log and said, well, this guy's a hacker or whatever. You know, because it doesn't make any sense. But if you just look at the logs, you'll see that people are not hacking as much as people ever think. Honestly. Like, everything is actually explainable. You just have to really search through and learn from it. And then once you know, you're good. You can use that knowledge, like, forever to figure out what people are doing to work around. Now, obviously, these are 1v1 situations, so it's not as interesting, but it's still useful to know these facts. Alright, so we're still queuing up for sparring here. I don't know if we'll get anybody. It is still double honor, so... hopefully that gives people a reason to queue up, but it doesn't seem to be so far in the morning at least. What else has been kind of interesting the last little while? There was no stream on Friday, obviously, because everybody was out of work. I wonder... I guess we'll have to see. So this week, once 4.0 comes out on VTS, again, I'll be streaming that a lot. What else is interesting that's coming up? I think that's mainly it. We'll see what happens then for the VTS. Only 5-6 people watching. I mean, what can I say? ArcheAge isn't really popularly streamed as a game, unfortunately, which is why I say and encourage people to go and check out other streamers too, and not just myself. Because it's hard to get good content when, you know, arenas, for example, are entry locked to certain amounts, or you know, a lot of the time it's really just a role-playing game, so it's hard to get people to watch that sort of thing. I try to, you know, stream my content in a way where it's based around research and doing PvP and all that stuff. And, for those who are kind of afraid of PvP or don't want to get involved, I do suggest go and check out the 2 YouTube videos that I have on the subject, and will not be making more. They're half-hour videos. I hope that they've been really, really useful, and they've gotten insanely good responses, more than I would have ever imagined. But those YouTube videos are on my YouTube channel at GamePro03, and they're the How to ArcheAge PvP videos, part 1 and 2. Part 1 is more like explaining stuff, part 2 is just pure PvP, with me commentating and everything live. And I recorded all that stuff live as well while streaming. So I do encourage everybody to go check those out. Alright, so let me do this real quick. So Melee Rogue, Dark Runner, he should win. We'll see how this goes. Oh, that's weird. Wait, hold on. How come my Sunder Earth didn't work? Oh my god, I actually got... Wait, hold on. Did I really do that? Holy shit. I actually got Cursed Thing off. Oh my god. The Cursed Thorns. I actually got the Cursed Thorns out. I don't know if that actually helped at all, but I had nothing else to do, so whatever. Throw Cursed Thorns out there. I just wanted to sit in my pool of Sunder Earth. That's actually ridiculous. Oh my god. I never want to push that button again. I generally always want to go for the Shadow Circle, but wait, what is he doing? Why is he back? Okay, maybe he was changing skills or something. I would have let him if he said that he was doing that. Alright, no! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I'm dead. Oh, I didn't have that available. No! Okay. Wait, what? Oh, summon Crow's Mist. No! No! Come on! Come back! Oh my god! Ah, shit. Okay. Everything missed there. He got 3 teleports off, so he got very lucky on that. It's a 25% chance of happening, and he did it. So, oh well. The Cumulus Cloud looks cool. It actually is really well animated. Honestly, if anything, Exo Games does a tremendously amazing job animating and making really cool things in this game. Okay. Okay, that parried. And he tried to sleep there. Oh, he's using Liberate. Wait, what? Okay. Oh my god. I can't get anything off here. He's just constantly... Oh my god. He's just getting so lucky. No! Can I please... Okay, I couldn't even shackle him there. God damn it. That doesn't... I couldn't even shackle him, man. Everything I try to do just gets completely reflected. Wait, why couldn't I shackle him, though? Wait, what? Hold on. Where's my shackle? Where's my, what's it called? Thing. What the hell is it called? Shadow Smite. Where's my Shadow Smite? I used Shadow Smite. I went on cooldown. Oh, there it is. Wait. But that didn't cause... Shackle. Okay, why didn't that cause Shackle? Let's look. Why didn't that cause Shackle? He didn't have Liberation. I can go. Oh, you know what? He probably used the arena buff to get out of Shackle. Yep. Oh, he had Fighter's Desire buff on during that time. And so the Shackle didn't actually work. That's what happened. Fun stuff. I thought it was an instant, though, but I guess not. Fighter's Desire will take away the buffs, I guess, for a certain time, maybe like a second or something. But that seems to be why my Shackle didn't work. Just the timing on that sucks, but oh well. If I had shackled him, it would have been an easy win. Oh well. What can you do? That's why, again, I always say this, 1v1s aren't really a show of skill, it's just really RNG and luck. It's really raid versus raid. This game is balanced around raid versus raid. I really encourage people to get involved in raid versus raid. Please do that sort of stuff, because it's a lot more fun, and you'll feel a lot better doing that. Time of day is more active for EU pop. I mean, that's true. That's definitely true. So people watching right now are probably more from the EU servers than others, and that's fine. Orifer, how's it going, man? Haven't seen you even on the battlefield very much. Have you just been out for, like, Thanksgiving or whatever? I don't know. Whatever you guys do. Or maybe I just haven't been on the fields, like, to be able to see you. Usually you're pretty active, though. I haven't been playing much lately. Okay. A lot of people have been taking a break too, so I get it. With 4.0 just around the corner, people are kind of taking this time to just chill, and that's cool. So if anybody's thinking that the pops are a little bit low, a lot of people are just kind of waiting for the next patch. I don't know, recently the pops, at least in Kraken, have been pretty good. Especially once that event hit for the Mist Marrow thing, where everybody had to go to Mist Marrow. That was ridiculous. There's so many people there. But now not so much. Even though the event is still on, everybody's just bored of it now. They really do need to make events like every week. Just every week something new. Go to Mist Marrow, or then you go to Halki, or whatever. Just change it up. And just keep rotating them so they keep coming back, so people don't feel like the pressure to have to go to them because they'll miss out. I would really like to see that kind of thing. And then that way the game will just flow more often. People will actually be doing stuff more often. Because there's like more reasons to. Wait, I'm not even queued up still. Let me queue up for... I guess I'll probably end up fighting the Dark Runner again. Yeah, jeez, I don't know if I want to accept this, because I don't want to be fighting Dark Runners. Like, they're designed to be good in 1v1. This is not a 1v1 build that I'm using. So, and not only that, but in 4.5, Dark Runner really will not be anything like it is right now, so it's going to be a completely different class. So practicing against them at the moment is kind of null. Not really useful, but I'll still go melee rogue. Even though I know that the other guy over there is probably a Dark Runner, or melee. Got my Fighter's Desire back. So this works. See, it says it's an instant. There's no duration on it, but somehow that shackle was like tucked into the duration of that Fighter's Desire and it didn't actually go off. Alright, so same guy. Same thing, he's also melee rogue. I don't have my free runner because I've already used it, which is kind of bad, but oh well. 4, 2, 1. Come on, please. Ah! Oh wait, it worked! Oh, it didn't work, never mind. Everything parries, man. It's just parry wars every single time. Come on, please, Shackle. Thank you. Oh my god. It doesn't matter. It's just so much parry, constantly. Parry, 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 parry. Everything gets parried. That's why I hate 1v1s. Everything. So much parry. Actually, it wasn't as much that time. All the important stuff got parried. Parry, of course. Shrug it off. Parry. Oh no, that actually worked that time. No, parry again. Come on. Come on. One time. Can we not? Can we just get a trip off ever? No, of course not. Ah, jeez, it's so ridiculous. It's just parry, that's it. That's the only reason people win. And that's the only reason I win as well, in Assassin vs. Assassin. It's whoever CCs first. And against the Dark Runner, they just have every anti-CC in the game. Oh well, what can you do? Nothing. We'll wait until the 3.5 or the 4.5 patch comes out, and there are no more anti-CCs for Dark Runner against Trip or any of that. And Snare becomes a really powerful CC in 4.5, so I'm really actually kind of excited to see how that plays out. They might even have to fix backstabbing with that patch, which is what I'm really hoping for, because currently if you backstab somebody, there's like a 50% chance that it doesn't even become a backstab, that it just doesn't actually work. And that, again, it's just due to RNG and all that crap, so hopefully if they fix backstabbing, where when you backstab somebody, it actually backstabs them, that will make fights a little bit more skill-based, as opposed to just, you know, you're just RNGing. But again, this is all 1v1, specifically. In a raid versus raid setup, it's way more interesting. So please don't take 1v1s and think of that as an example of good combat. My combat comes primarily from raid versus raid, so you keep that in mind with anybody as well. What's my resolution? This is a 4K resolution in-game. I'm downscaling to 1080p though for Twitch. But yeah, because of that, all of my icons are really small, including my mouse, which is actually a huge problem. Which, if anybody has a solution to me just not being able to see my mouse at all, please, I'm all ears. I want to try anything I can, because I've had no luck so far with getting my mouse to actually do anything. So, there you go. Like, I just can't see my mouse at all. In raid versus raid fights, it's like, it's impossible. And because you lose track, it becomes a huge issue. But, yeah, I need a solution to that. Or they need to make it so that it's just more visible, or you can change your mouse or something in-game. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. For regular 1080p setups, the mouse is literally 4 times bigger than what it is right now, what you see on the screen. So for me, for you guys, it's probably fine. It looks okay. But for me, like visually on my screen, it is insanely small. So, because I have a huge monitor. So yeah, it's a big problem that I can't see my mouse. It causes a lot of problems too when I'm trying to do directed attacks like Bell. I'm not even queued up. But I don't want to keep fighting a Dark Runner. Let me try 3v3s. Oh wait, people are Xing for... Wait, I want to do Mist Song.
Unit ready.
Hold on, I want to... Can I do it? Still need more for Mist Song? I actually kind of want to do Mist Song. Because I know completely how to do it 1,000,000 times over. I've done it. Thanks for following Nujuri. Hopefully I said your name right. Thank you very much. I've been streaming lately, by the way, at like random times, so I do encourage anybody that likes my content, go ahead and follow the channel. At least that way you'll be able to see whenever I'm streaming. Because I have been streaming out of schedule a lot. And it's going to keep happening because of the holidays. You know, a lot of the weekends I won't be able to stream as much as I want to. So I'll be streaming during the week at different times instead. Or doing like mornings on Sunday or something. Yeah, or for me too. I haven't done Mist Song at all recently, so I know the feel. But I'm kind of curious to see how much damage I can do in there now, with all the like upgrades that I've done on my character, and the fact that I can kill Taurus with melee. I'm very curious to see how it goes now. But literally, they just had a pub group for Mist Song. I mean, I don't know, maybe they just needed a couple more people, but they're Xing up in Nation Chat for it, so I really like that. That's good. I do actually need those yellow stones, though. The Sunset Portal stones, because I want to make the Wraith Song axe. But not this one. Not the one that everybody gets. I don't want to get this one. This is the one that reduces move speed, and you can combo it pretty well with Whirlwind Slash. No, I don't want that one. I want the stupid one. The one that takes 4 seconds to cast, and does double damage to people if you're hitting them from behind. This is the one that I want, because that's the more fun one, in my opinion. So, literally, I'm only doing it for stupidity, but I really kind of... Because nobody's ever crafted that thing before. Are you kidding me? Nobody would ever do that. But I want it, because I want to check it out. I know what the other one does, but nobody knows what the 4-second cast time one does. Oh wait, I was trying to get people to do 3v3s. Okay. To be fair, again, it's EU time. Yeah, it's probably not a lot of people would go to 3v3s. But I only have one more sparring arena left, so I don't want to just use it on a Dark Runner. I want to use it on some other weird class. I actually really want to fight a Defiler. With this build, like, I actually am really good against, or I used to be really good against Defilers, or any kind of, like, hugely CC-based class like that. Oh, you need the yellow things too, but nobody does Mist Song? Hey, if you come west, there's people literally in Nation Chat doing Mist Song, so... I mean... With that, or you could probably just find a group within Player Nation or Nation to farm Mist Song with you for those things. I mean, certainly there's gotta be people doing it. Or you can form up a group yourself like I did. It's just, you know, if nobody's doing it, you have to start it yourself, so I had to do that. Man, I'm at 11 bags. That's actually really good. For like an hour and a half of just killing these guys, 11 of those bags could potentially be pretty good. Not to mention that I have a whole bunch of crates as well. Actually, it wasn't even an hour and a half, it was like an hour of farming. Decent drops when it's double loot, and it's not even war yet. When it's war, it gets even better. Alright, so what should I queue up for here? Should I do the free-for-all arena? Alright, let's queue free. Let's try to get people into free-for-all arena. I'm not really trying to win, but you know, people will be buffed and stuff, but I do want to get some kind of free-for-all going. Just because it's a better chance for me to practice things against multiple people. I'm probably, like, I don't think I've ever lost a free-for-all, but this might be my first. I'm not trying to be noble or anything, but since I'm just starting out with this build again, it's going to take a lot of practice, so not expecting too much out of it. But still better than nothing. And it gives a bunch of honor. Does the silk costume have a dragon design on it? I think that's the one with the dragon design on it. I'll give it away once we have more people watching, though. That's generally what I tend to do, is when there's a bunch of people around hanging out, then I'll give them away, because I don't want to keep giving them out to, like, small groups of people. Unless that's what comes to it. Otherwise, when I end the stream, I'll definitely have to give a couple away out then, if I haven't given out any at all. That's the plan. I think, yeah, I don't remember what it looks like. I don't have it on my person, because they gave me a code to use for my character, but I don't really... Like, this is my costume, that's it. End of story. I'm not changing it. So, I just decided to give my code to you know, out to you guys. But yeah, I'll do a giveaway for that, for sure, later on. I still have some scroll gliders as well that expire before the end of the month, so I have to give those away. Otherwise, they'll just expire and be done. So, if people want scroll gliders, I can do those giveaways also. We'll do that stuff later on, for sure. Oh, you've seen it, okay. So you found it online? The Arcade Fashion, I believe, has that stuff on it for all the costumes. It's a good website for anything you're looking for. Oh, Stutter, you're on the stream, huh? Midnight Paranor Silks. But I'm giving out the Evernight Paranor Silks, or not Evernight, what is it called? Alabaster Paranor Silks, that's the white version. Stutter's messaging me in a whisper here. Stutter Stepper I'm talking about. Character in game, not just stuttering or anything. You got the scroll glider from Arid? Yeah, that's right. All of us have like had them for months and months, so I would presume that everybody has scroll gliders by now. But you know, I've still got those, so we can certainly give them out if people don't have them yet, for sure. Yeah, you spent 600 to get the scroll glider when they came out. Now they're just giving them away. Hopefully, at the very least, you got some other stuff out of that that was somewhat worth it. And if not, yeah, this is why I don't spend money on the game. I never find it as a reliable source of stuff. And now everything that's in the boxes can be bought on the auction house anyways. So, and since it's Black Friday, they have all those deals for stuff. So all that stuff is now on the auction house. It's great. Well, getting banned is a completely different story, Bus, right? I don't think I can help with that either. But you did spend $600, so... I mean, what can I tell you? Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what to tell you, man. You're gonna have to talk with them if you want to get unbanned. Alright, no opponent found for free-for-all. Wait, are people actually queuing up? Oh, people are queuing for 3v3s. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'll help this guy out as well. Okay. Okay. I really hope we can get some 3v3s going. If anybody's in the in Kraken and they are on the East faction, even if they're in Player Nation or whatever, or Pirate, you mind just saying in faction chat to queue up for 3v3s to see if maybe East can also come to 3v3s? It is actually really easy honor. This guy's right in faction chat. Oh, you don't want me? Yeah. No, I understand. Yeah. It sucks, obviously, to get banned for any reason. So, yeah. What can I say? Sorry about that. See, I just keep my mouth shut. I just stream. Much easier. Than saying things and getting banned, I guess. I don't know. Although I have so many frickin' suggestions on the forums. Like, honestly, just for anybody who's around, go check out the forums. Go check out the suggestions forums at the bottom. I've got stuff for what's it called? For the arena system as well as for the bloodlusting system. I do highly suggest people check those out because Muzzy has, well, specifically said that he's looking at those. So I don't know. Maybe he's already talked to the team about it, but those kind of changes that I'm suggesting in there would need just generally more people to look at it, give comments on. If you like it, you know, say so. If not, whatever. But I know for a fact that Muzzy is absolutely looking at the suggestion forums pretty often as well, so it is a good source of getting information to the team. And again, I've got stuff there, so, you know, anybody commenting on those things would be nice. Because again, it just means that it's taken more seriously. Realize it was close enough for a shadow step. It threw me off there. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, for the cell phone game? Yeah, dude, I've got it here too. Where is it? Arcade Begins? Yeah, that's right. There's a Discord for Arcade Begins? Oh, I see. You're in our Discord. You're in the my guild's Discord. I gotcha. I see. Yeah, I play the real game too. I play the actual game. So that's cool. Thanks. When you say the Discord, and I get confused. I thought there was like another Discord. So for that matter, I forgot that there was a Discord at all. But yeah, that's fun. It's a good game. It's just XL has put up some ridiculous prices on some stuff in Arcade Begins. So I mean, I'm not gonna pay to win in anything in that game, but I do play it casually, and it's nice for that. I just hate that they dumbed the story down like a lot. And actually, I played in what's it called? The closed beta 1. And I was able to get through the entire story, all 10 chapters, 3 of which aren't even available yet. And I can say for a fact that the story is incredibly dumbed down, and still is. So if you want the actual story of Arcade stuff, I would suggest looking into there's lots of stuff on the forums and information about it, but actually, like, honestly, the lore for Arcade is incredible. There's the writer for the books and the novels and everything is incredible, and it's really, really good. So, but you know, the games can only do so much, unfortunately. It doesn't do it justice, though, by any means. I have a whole bunch of articles actually on the lore as well. They're not really in any random or any specific order. They're just kind of stories from all sorts of times. Quilladon, one of the localization folks from Tryon, he'd always, well, every now and then he'd go to the forums and talk about lore stuff. And so I actually took all his posts and threw them into a Google Doc. And so there's just information about all sorts of stuff in that. That Google Doc can be found in the Arcade Research and Development Discord. The Discord link is below. It's my Discord. It's public. You know, feel free to look at all sorts of stuff if you're interested in arcade mechanics and doing experiments and stuff. In there, though, there's links to all of the research, and in there there's lore documents that I've posted as well. So if you're curious about those kind of things, check that out. Yeah, I don't know whether they're lazy or not for the cell phone game. The thing is, they really are probably focusing on trying to make the game fun. And I genuinely believe that as well, because there's lots of different aspects that could be fun, and they're making changes to make it more so, so... I guess let them focus on that first. They still have yet to reveal the last 3 chapters anyways, so maybe they'll revamp it and make it better, I don't know. But they don't talk anything about before the adventures, like how they got to becoming, you know, friends and all that, and there's a whole bunch of stuff with that that's really cool. But a lot of that lore stuff is in the actual game here. Like, you can get books that explain everything. And I have a lot of them that explain tons and tons of stuff, so... If you're ever on Kraken server, you know, you can hop over by my house, and I can unlock it, and you can read all the books. Okay, so... I don't know if they're getting any 3v3s going here. Let's try again. I want to get at least one 3v3 out, but we'll see. And also, this place is in conflict now. So in half an hour it'll go into war. And then there might actually be people here farming that I can kill. Alright, what else is going on actually? Mistmarrow is in 2 hours. Halcyon is in 3. 3, danger level 3. So nothing is going on. Probably nobody at Pirate Island. I could go run around Aurora, I guess, if I wanted to just go check, see what anybody's doing. Maybe steal some people's logs or something. I don't know. It's not fun for me to gank people, though. That's the problem. Like, I don't... Like, there's probably some fun to some people for me to, like, go and kill people that are just, like, farming or something in Aurora. But, I don't know. It doesn't entertain me. It's not fun for me to just kill somebody with one shot and be done with it. I want challenges. I want people who can actually beat me. Ah. Man, I haven't played Smite in a long time. That was like a really... That was, I think, one of the first third-person MOBAs, I want to say. It's definitely one of the first. I played it a long time ago, and yeah, it was a really good game. Paragon is like, I think, the one that everybody's kind of looking into now, but that's way different than Smite. All these different MOBA games are coming out. All these different Battle Royale games are coming out. Everybody's just picking the flavor of the month stuff and just making a game based around it. Paragon is also a MOBA like that, but that's more like you're shooting guns as opposed to skills or anything. So it's pretty different. That's like a gun-based MOBA. And Paragon is by the by the Epic Games folks. And they're all really good games. Honestly, all these games are really good. That's the problem. You have to choose one to play, and whichever one's the most popular one, it will, you know, probably be the most fun because you don't have to wait in queues or anything. Or you can get involved in guilds or whatever, because there's so many more people. We live in a time where there's so many good games, it's impossible to figure out which one to play. And here I was sitting in Arcade for 3 years. I don't regret it at all. I really like this game, mostly because it, like, sparks my my sense of curiosity all the time with researching things and getting better at the game with different, you know, weird builds and stuff. Oh, hey, speaking of PUBG, I don't know if I was talking about this earlier, but actually, I recommend people look at this. So, like a month ago, I was talking about having a Battle Royale in Arcade would be cool. Russia actually did it. The Russian publishers, they, I guess, spoke with XL Games, and XL Games created them a map in Hellswamp that would work with Battle Royale setup, and they did it, and they had thousands of people watching. And it's actually really good. Like, it's honestly, like, you get equipment. Like, everybody starts naked. You get equipment from boxes that are just like around the world. They're like the Christmas boxes that you have to break from a long time ago. And then you just kill each other, and they even have ways to, like, they have an objective at the end as well, so everybody has to go to one location. Because they couldn't figure out, I guess, how to make a circle work, so instead they did it a different way. So anyways, it's really cool. You can go check that out at the, I don't know what the link is. Let me post it in chat. I've actually got the link somewhere, hold on. Let me find it here. Where is it? Oh, I posted it recently in the Arcade Research and Development Discord. There we go. So check this out. Anybody that wants to check this out, go for it. I know Russian, so I do understand this a little bit better. I know what they were talking about. I know what their explanations were. But in general, that was really cool. Like, and it's so funny because, again, like less than a month ago, I was talking about having something like that would be awesome. And they actually went and did it. Like, it's great. It's actually really cool. And again, I'd love to see more things like that happening. Just random stuff or just like these kind of things. Maybe Exo Games will take this and actually make it into a real arena. Who knows? That's like cross-server and... I don't know. Who knows? But it's really cool. So, yeah. Go check that out. It's a couple hours long. But you can see kind of how the gameplay is in that. And at the very least, you can kind of make your own thoughts on how that is. And if you really like it, like, I'm okay with it. It's pretty cool. But if you really like it, take to the forums and talk about it. Bring it up. And maybe try and can work towards getting some kind of thing in our version as well. Like, we do an event like that also for money or whatever. Because they had, like, prizes and everything for us. And they had great reasons for people to watch, too. They actually gave prizes to people watching. People watching could vote for who they think would win. Or get in the top whatever. And in return, they'd get a whole bunch of credits. Or their version of credits for it. Or whatever it was. I don't remember what it is. Some kind of reward, though. So they had thousands of people watching that. It's crazy. But yeah, here's the thing. We can ask whatever we want. This shows 100% that Exo Games is totally for doing all sorts of random shit. And that's really good, because it didn't used to feel that way. But with the battle, you know, with all the skill changes coming in, with the cross-server arenas, with the new arena that, it's okay. It's showing that Exo Games is perfectly okay with just trying things out and giving things a go and making things fun in some respect. Like, they even have the water gun arena that they put out in Korea. Like, this is the kind of stuff that I like to see more often, because it makes the game more fun for everyone, not just the people who are geared. And that's what we really need to bring people in. Oh yeah, there you go, Orifer, you're mentioning exactly that, the water pistol battle. Exactly, man. Screw gear, that's just fun. Like, that's just stupid and fun, and I love it. And that's the kind of stuff that I want more often. Like like I keep saying, like brawls in all of the Blizzard games, they have brawls and arenas or whatever that are just like random things that happen. We need things like that. It's just fun. And fun is exactly why people play video games. So, you know, so people can take a break from the grind and do something else. Try to open up all these coin purses. I'm getting kind of bored of farming here. Yeah, screw wartime and everything. Alright, let me actually do a couple giveaways. Why not? We'll do a giveaway for the Silks costume as well as for a for one of the Squirrel Gliders if anybody needs those. So, for anybody that wants the Silk costume, the Paranor Silks costume, it's the white version of it. Just go ahead and type an X in chat. Doesn't matter, uppercase, lowercase, just type an X. And then we'll just give one away, at random, to anybody that wants the Silk costume. So go ahead and you can do that now. And then afterwards we'll do, I'll clear the entries, and we'll do a giveaway for those that want the Squirrel Glider. For that might be just like 1 or 2 of you guys, and that's fine. We'll still give it away, because I gotta get rid of them before the expiration date on them. So we'll roll here in just a couple minutes, because I want to get people that are actually watching. But yeah, so go ahead, X up in chat if you'd like a chance at the the Alabaster Paranor Silks costume, which, man, I really gotta just get a picture and put it on my screen because I don't, like, I know what it looks like, but for people that don't, it's a pretty cool costume. So I said 2 minutes, right? I said that about 30 seconds ago. Alright, I got a timer here. We'll do the roll in a second, no problem. Alrighty. Where's my timer? There it is. Alright, 15 seconds. We'll roll. Let's see, make sure everybody's in. Yep. Perfect. Alright, cool. Alright, let's do the roll here. Winner is Nijuri. Congratulations. Nijuri, I don't know how to say your name. Hopefully I'm not butchering it, but congratulations. You'll get a message in your Twitch inbox right after the stream. It'll be super soon once it's over. That inbox, you won't get a notification about it, but if you just go to the top right of your screen and click your name, in the drop-down menu, the messages box, you'll click that and you'll refresh that after the stream every so often, and you'll get the code and how to claim it in there. Should be pretty clear. If you need anything though, let me know. Should be fine. But congratulations. I'll give away one more of those after right before the stream is over, which might actually be soon because I'm getting kind of tired here. But first, let's also give away one of the squirrel gliders. So let me clear the entries here. Let me do that. How do I clear entries? Oh, I never learned this. Giveaway. How do I clear all these? Clear all entries. Oh, there we go. Okay. So if you want a squirrel glider, go ahead and X up in chat now, and we'll give that away in a couple minutes. And again, if it's only like 1 or 2 of you guys, then we'll just roll between you guys. I know a lot of people have the squirrel gliders, and that's cool. But we'll give it away to somebody who needs it. So squirrel glider giveaways are up. Go ahead and X up for that. We'll give one away. And I said 2 minutes, so I've got the timer up. And then I gotta keep queuing for 3v3s, I think. I don't think anybody's queuing up for that. Let me try, whatever, we'll do Sparring Arena, I guess. See if we can get one of those out. I said 2 minutes. Where's my... There it is. Yep, it's all good. It's fair game for anybody that's watching. Donald, for anybody that wants it. It's all good. Those codes should work for either ones, though, for NA or EU accounts, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so this one is going to go for the Squirrel Glider, and I'm going to go ahead and roll right now. So the winner of the Squirrel Glider is Boss Raid. Congratulations. And again, Boss Raid, same thing. You'll get the Squirrel Glider code after the stream, just like right after it ends. Should be quick. Thanks for following, Boss Raid. And it'll also be, again, in your inbox. You can check that out through the messages in the drop-down menu in the top right. No problem. It'll be there. Yeah, again, anybody, if you guys like what I do, giveaways or not, if you guys like what I do stream at like random times more regularly now, especially with the holidays, so I do encourage you guys to follow. At least that way you'll be a little bit more notified when I'm streaming, and you know, I try to make things as entertaining as I can for an RPG game. So hopefully I'm accomplishing that in some sense. I have no idea. But congrats guys to the ones who won stuff. Again, I'll give all those stuff away after the stream because I don't want to do it right now. I'm streaming right now, so we'll get to those. But you don't have to be a follower in order to win stuff. I don't do that. You know, because I'm just giving this stuff away just because you guys are here watching. It's all good. Try to be as nice of a person as I can. And then, you know, still I encourage you guys to go and watch other streamers also. Because, again, I really wish that Arcade was a more streamed game. I don't know why it just isn't, but, you know, go and support the streamers, go check out people. And I'll be streaming a lot this week, especially if they bring out the 4.0 patch on the public test server. I will literally just be on the public test server testing it, so even if I'm not streaming, you can probably catch me there. My name is the same as you see here. Oh, actually, no, it isn't. My name on the public test server is different. So you have to see my stream, because I don't even know what it is. It's just slightly different. Okay. Alright, so can we get any... can we get Sparring Arena? Everybody's yelling in faction chat about stuff again. Yeah, everybody's talking in faction chat about stuff. So even if I queued up for 3v3s, it would get out of chat really quickly. Unfortunately. But we'll try to get a 1v1 here before I end for the day. And then we'll give away one more silk costume, I think. And maybe one more glider, because apparently a lot of people wanted that. So we'll give away both of each thing before I end for today. Also, let me do one thing here, just to mark who's got what. To get back in my clouds to get a screenshot. Do I have screenshots of it somewhere? Sure. There we go. Wait, there we go. This is a 4K, well, it's a 4K resolution for me. But it is really cool. Like, if you stop completely, it rains, and there's lightning. And actually, the rain goes down forever. Like, you could be at any height, and somebody standing directly behind, or below you, as long as you're rendered on their screen, will still get rained on, which is kind of fun. And then while it moves, it snows behind it. Like, they put so much animation work behind just this. It's crazy, honestly. It's really good. They put animation work and oh, wow. Oh, no! Wait. Okay, put me in good. They put so much work behind all of their stuff. It's like everything. All their costumes, all of their mounts and everything are just so detailed and really nicely done. You want to go still costume to impress your neighbor lady. Well, I hope you win the one then. I hope every one of you wins one. Either from me or from other people. But I have only so many to give away, so unfortunately I can't just hand them all out. Alright, so I'm up against a defensive fighter. That means it is impossible for me to win. Just because they have 80% resistances to damage, so there's not really much I can do. But I can at least practice combos here. He still has the same amount of damage against me. But I can at least try my best to kill him. Parried. Slept, of course. He wouldn't be a Dark Runner if he didn't use Leech, right? Oh, it didn't. Oh, good. Actually managed to shackle him nicely there. Oh, crap. No! Actually, don't have anything available. Wow. I ran out of all of my skills. Everything was on cooldown. But anyways, he's playing defensive fighter, so there's really no way I can kill him. He absorbs an insane amount of damage compared to what I do to him. That's Crow attack, though. Ugh. I guess I should just use all of my magic attacks against him. Yeah, look at that. That's insane how much defense he's got. But whatever. He's playing that way because he wants to farm honor, and I get it. Looks like he missed his leech. Okay, that worked, which is good. Come on. Oh my god. Can I just... Oh, I did actually trip him, but I can't follow it up? No! How come I couldn't... Ah, god. The one time I actually got something to work and I couldn't follow it up. I'm even slowed as well. Shield block. God damn it. Ah. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately. Even if I get everything down, he takes almost no damage. Oh well, I expected to lose that, like I said at the beginning. And he's a Dark Runner, he's supposed to be winning in 1v1, so he just he min-maxed everything he needed in order to win against a melee. So, he's farming honor. That's the only reason. And if you went up against a mage, you would have lost instantly. Because you just easily God's Whip and kill the person. Just because that's how the rock, paper, scissors works. Oh, you know what I can do? Let me try something here. I can do the Rocket Wing space program. Let me try this real quick. Ah, it didn't work. Okay, we'll try it again in a second. I actually want to go to space. And it usually works. I'll try it again in a second here, once it lets me do it. We're going to do the Rocket Wing space program. I can do it in a minute. Let's see if I can actually make it work. Alright, I just need good positioning, I think. Or maybe... hold on, let's try this. 30 seconds. Okay, if I do it like... Oh wait, no, it's a different one. Okay, hold on. I gotta get in good positioning here. Where can you get the rocket wings? I don't even think they're in any stores right now. You can probably get it from Loyalty. I think Loyalty is like the only way right now to get the rocket wings. Yeah, they're right here. They're really good. They're just good because of the dive bomb. It lets you catch up to somebody. However, it can also glitch. And when it glitches... Ah, it didn't work again! Alright, I'm determined to make this work. I'm gonna make the Rocket Wing space program happen. So we'll try it again. But anyways, when it glitches, you like fly past them essentially. So I just gotta line this up right. Oh, there's a dude there. Who's that guy? Wait, how come I can't click him? Oh, I can't click him at all. Oh, there we go. I missed. What is this? I don't know who this person is. I guess they're just farming though. That's good. That was a really good time to farm for ancestral crates, just because of the drop rates and everything. Mysterious Garden Powder is like really, really good to sell too, and totally worth the labor if you're just opening up the crates. All right, from here it'll work. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Rocket Wing space program time. I just gotta get low enough to the ground here. Okay, let's do it. Go, go, go! Oh, come on! How is this not working? This always works. Oh, man. This always works against flying things. How come it's not working right now? Oh, this sucks. Okay, we'll go farm more. You just farmed like 118 crates. Oh my god. It is so worth, and on average you will get 1 garden powder per crate. Not to mention that the crates themselves give those things that you can vendor, the braziers and the trees. You can just turn them in for a lot of gold. But they also give, on average, 1 mysterious garden powder per crate. And it's really, really good. Because each one sells for at least 8 gold. If not more when it's not one of these double drop rate events. 6. Alright, let's go here. Okay, I gotta make this thing work. Alright, here we go. Okay, 70 meters away. Alright, let's do this. Oh, wait, what? Oh, god damn it, I just like switched targets by accident. Oh no, I'm too far. Ah, god damn it. Alright, here we go. Rocket Wing space program. Try like 3. We got this. No problem. Here we go. We're going to space. We're doing it. We're gonna go to space. Yeah! Oh, we didn't go up though. Alright, well, good enough. Alright, let me give away one more thing here. I'll give away 1 more silks and 1 more glider. So let me refresh the entries real quick. So this first one will be for the Paranor Silk costume. So go ahead and X up in chat if you haven't already won. You can X up in chat. We'll give away 1 more of the Silks costumes. Do that first. Gotta write this stuff down while I've got the chance. Alright, brilliant. So go ahead and X up if you want a chance at the Paranor Silks. We'll give that away in... you don't have to X up more times. It just picks it up 1 time. It's 1 chance, that's all. I can see your names here listed. So we'll give that away in 60 seconds here. It'll be quick. So go ahead and X up if you want a chance at that. Come want to find another bird here so I can try to go to space again. Try a rocket wings in the rift. Oh yeah, it works every single time. Is the rift even up? I don't think so. I can go to Sun Gold, I guess. But yeah, that works every single time. You go right to space. If there's a rift up, I can go over there and try it though. Sun Gold? Should I go to Sun Gold? Sun Gold. Let's see. Wait, I think I have a closer port. Whatever. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and roll here for the second giveaway for today for the silks. So this is for the costume. Giveaway. Roll. So Donald, congratulations. Now you can go and impress your neighbor like you said. So again, I'll send you guys the, for those that won, you'll get a message in your Twitch messages inbox of that. Just after the stream you guys will get it. It'll be quick after the stream. So refresh it every few minutes and you'll get it. Okay, and then let me give away one more for the Squirrel Glider. So if you want the Squirrel Glider, go ahead and you can X up now. So this one is for the Squirrel Glider, yeah. Okay, perfect. Getting everything sorted on my end as well. And then I want to try to do the Rocket Wing space program on the thing, just like you suggested there, Wizard. Giveaway. Let me see here. Past winners, spam. Alright. Brilliant. Alright, so go ahead and X up, yep, like I said, for the Squirrel Glider. If people still need that. I have a few to give away for sure. For those that win the Squirrel Glider, by the way, just a quick note. You'll want to turn that in real quick. Because that thing expires in like 4 days. It has a November 30th expiration on those. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what was told to me. That's what the Trion creators were given. So definitely give that a go before the date. Alright, here we go. There should be a rift up here somewhere. If I could just get below it, we should be good to do the Rocket Wing space program, but like for real. Like a real Rocket Wing space program. Here it is. Bam. I just gotta click it. Okay. We gotta get underneath that by 50 meters, and then we're chilling. I'm excited. This is gonna be good. I hope. I really hope. Alright. Are they still even doing the bosses here, or is it over? Oh, they haven't even done the bosses. Nobody's done Antholon. Alright. So. Oh wait, somebody is. Oh no, they're going for me! Go! Oh, it didn't work! Oh man, alright. I gotta get out of here. I forgot that the bosses actually aggro on you too. What have I done? Shit. Okay, well that didn't work. Okay. let's do the giveaway. There's a couple of you guys here. I'll give away the Squirrel Glider here. Stutter, congratulations. So Stutter, I'll get you a Squirrel Glider as well. You'll get the, again, you'll get the message. I keep saying this every single time, but I want to make sure people know. But these messages will come in the Twitch inbox. That is, if you click on your name on the top right corner of the screen for Twitch, and in the drop-down menu there's messages, it'll be in there. So you'll get all of the instructions as well as the code right in there. So congratulations, Stutter. At least I know you too, so I know you're on the server, so I better see you using that sometimes. Oh crap, I forgot those guys are still aggro. Get out of there. So you'll be all set up through that post. Alrighty, I think that is it. I'm tired. It's like the morning, and I still have lots of stuff to do today. It's been good so far. So I'm gonna head out here. Again, thanks guys for watching. If you do like what I do encourage you to go ahead and follow the channel. At least that way you'll see whenever I'm streaming. This next month is going to be crazy on weekends and at random times, so it's going to be hard to actually stream at the scheduled times every single time. So, you know, if you follow the channel, at least you'll be notified in some way when I'm actually live. In general, you can expect me in the afternoons. Otherwise, 4.0 hopefully on the public test server this week. I'll be streaming it as much as I can, every time I can, and if I'm not streaming it, I will still be on that server. So you can find me there doing stuff. And then also, I do encourage you guys to check out the public server. if you to test your own stuff, and to help me out as well, because if I'm on stream there, I will actually probably need help from people. So feel free to make a character there, get all the stuff by using the fluffy commands that you can find on the forums, and that way you can help out with the streams as well with whatever I'm researching. So that's the plan for this week. Otherwise, I think that's it. XChamp is going exactly like I described. You kind of came at the end of the stream here. I think that's it. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time, hopefully tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow, because that's a regular stream date, so I'll see you guys then. Good day!